Hey, Grace Chapel family, it's Pastor Tony here, and I'm here with Pastor Rocky and Kristin Villanueva, and there was some exciting news that was announced last week. Many of you know that it was over 15 years ago that we had planted Grace Chapel Neenac, and then a few years ago we had sent out the second senior pastor out there, Pastor Christian Powers, and now that church is going to be a part of a church plant revitalization in Lebec. And so, Pastor Rocky, why don't you tell us a little bit about how that came to pass and how you're going out there?
Absolutely. So Kristin and I, we were approached a handful of months ago about being a part of this basically church revitalization, church plant. And we ourselves, years ago, came from a church plant, and it was super special to us. So we are excited after honestly praying over it together, seeking the Lord and seeking the counsel of godly men and women. We're just excited to be part of Grace Chapel Lebec.
And how's that going to look like on a week-to-week basis for you?
Yes. So as most of you know, before getting the privilege to come here on staff at Grace Chapel, I worked in the medical field for about 15 years, and the last down the street as an RN at AV Hospital. And so I'll be going back bivocational, so I'll go back to the hospital, work as an RN a couple days a week, and then the rest of the week, other than time with our family, be ministering out in Lebec.
That's exciting. Kristin, how is this going to look for you this next year with the family and the transition to Lebec?
Yeah, that's a great question because there's a lot of transition going on this year. So after thinking and talking through and a lot of prayer, we've decided that we're going to stay in our home for this next school year, continue coming to Grace Chapel on Wednesday nights. The girls will still be a part of Breakaway Youth Group and Awana. And I'm excited I still get to lead Insight for this season. So, you know, it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to it.
And you've been doing a great job leading Insight, so thank you for that. So Pastor Rocky, how can the church family and others be a part of helping you in this process in the church plant revitalization?
First and foremost, prayer for our family, for the Lebec church family and the community all around. Another way to help would be the financial aspect. I know our church family can connect with you, Pastor Tony. And then we have actually it's really cool, a work day that's super special coming up. That's going to be October 5th, Saturday from 8 to 2. We would love for you all to be part of that. And then coming to join us actually at Grace Chapel Lebec. And we're asking if there's any family feeling led by the Lord to come out and do a 2-year commitment with us. That would be such a blessing as we get the privilege to start this church plant.
It is so exciting to see the Lord continue to build his kingdom and plant churches and revitalization of the church as a whole. And so we are so excited for you guys. We are praying for you. Is there anything you want to tell the congregation as we close?
You know, just on behalf of Kristin and I, Addie and Chloe, church family, we love you, and our hearts are connected here. It has been such a privilege, not only to do life with you, but to be a minister of the gospel of Jesus. So although we are excited to go out and to be part of this church plant, there will always be a part that's connected here at Grace Chapel.